All right, boys, it's your boy Method Man YT here, and I'm finally getting around to doing a video that people have been asking for ages. And to be fair, man, I should have been making this. I should have been made this video, man. Like, this is one of the most important aspects of the game, and that is the coaches system. So let's get into the all the info that I can give y'all on this. So before we start, there are 3 different rarities of coaches. There are these normal ones, there's the epic coaches, and then there are legendary coaches. Now, how you can differentiate, the stats are usually very low on the normal coaches, and the epic one, like, they start off a bit higher at 4, they're doubled, and then the legendary one also gets +2, so they start off at 6. Or you can just tell by the color underneath their name. The normal ones are blue, as you can see. The epic ones are purple, and the legendary ones are gold. So you can think of them like in the player, just like the player rarity system, where the normal cards are like, the rare cards are blue, the epic cards are purple, and the legendaries are like yellow, or you can say orange, I guess. So there's that. Then, like, you can't just throw any 3 coaches on a team. Like, there's one specific slot for each coach, and each coach has a specific typing. The purple one is a pick and roll coach who deals with like stamina, defense. They deal with stamina, defense, like dribbling speed, mid-range, and stuff like that. The blue ones are space and pace coaches. They deal with the speed stat, the 3-point stat, your off-ball speed, the passing, your dunks, your layups. And then there are the orange coaches. They deal with like everything that has to do with the post is what they deal. Like, they deal with strength, rebound, block, defensive speed, post, like all those the interior kind of stuff. Now, it's very confusing that they are also they're also orange, like the exact same colors of the typing, but instead of like watching to know the difference between the like types of coaches they are, if they're a space and pace and inside, or a pick and roll coach, instead of watching the color underneath the name of the coach, you got to watch the background. Like, to the left of them, you can see behind Darvin Ham here, like in his actual picture, to the left of him is a purple, what is that, like a purple color. In the back of Chauncey Billups, it's a blue color, and in the back of Taylor Jenkins, it's a orange color. So that's how you differentiate. Orange is inside, blue is space and pace, and purple is pick and roll. Now, okay, so you can only set one of these, like one of the different typings of coaches in your lineup, and these buffs affect any player. Like, any player on your team, these buffs affect. You can create a specific like lineup of coaches that give a specific set of stats, and you can assign it to a specific player with this button over here underneath the like different lineups of coaches you can use. Like, you can like permanent, like, well, okay, you can not permanently, you can obviously change it, but you can specifically set a like a desired coach lineup based on the stats that they give to a specific player if you want. But generally, I just use my best coaches on everyone. Now, the only like important thing in positioning your coaches is the middle slot, because each coach has a specific exclusive. Okay, so let's go over Chauncey Billups. Mid-range shot bonus. Under Billups' coaching, team's mid-range shot contest resistance increases by 5%. Now, these exclusives aren't really the craziest things in the world. Maybe the best one is probably Ty Lue. But even then, it's not like the craziest buffs in the world. But the only way you can activate these is by putting the coach that you want the coach that you want, whoever exclusive that you want, in the middle slot. Like you gotta put them in the middle slot for their exclusive to activate. As you can see, I got Chauncey. I swapped Chauncey over here and I put Darvin Ham here. So now in the middle slot. So now, as you can see down here, his exclusive is activated, and his exclusive is what? Ham utilizes the pick and roll play to attack the basket. Team's inside shot contest resistance increases by 5%. I do not recommend Ham as your like main coach at all. As you can see, like I just realized you can see whoever's exclusive is activated in the middle slot. You can see that they have the head coach title over their head. So now I got Taylor Jenkins in the middle slot here. Let's see what his is. Jenkins promotes a team-oriented basketball philosophy with opportunities spread among the players. Team's dribble attribute increases by 20. This one is not really that bad, but I think Chauncey Billups is probably the best between all the epic coaches. Now, I actually don't have all the legendary coaches. I previously did, but I've used them as XP to level up coaches. So I know you see the level of the coaches at the top left of their card, and level 10 is the max for every coach in the game. Now, these are I'm saying it's probably better for free-to-play players to go for a maxed out epic coach instead. Like, you can work, like, after you've maxed out your epic coaches, then I think you should focus on legendary coaches, like working on them very slowly. It takes a lot, and I'm telling you, a lot of resources to get the perfect coach that you want. Maybe that could low-key be a topic for an entirely different video, because there is a lot to it. There is a lot to getting the stats that you want, basically getting anything that you want specifically when it comes to coaches, because it's all RNG. You cannot control it. The only thing you probably can determine that kind of sways it. It still isn't guaranteed to get buffed a lot, but it's the first stat. Like, whichever is the beginning stat that you start with is usually the stat that gets the most buffs, in my experience. But it is still RNG. I've gone through cases where the stat that my coach started with did not get a super buff, like it spread out to other stats. So it can fail. It's still RNG at the end of the day, but the chances that the stat that you started with gets super buffed is much better. So let's see, maybe I can do an example here. Let's go to my inventory right now. So I got some Cliffords here, and let's see. So this one's got stamina, this one's got dribble, this one's got defense. Let me use the defensive one. So I'm gonna upgrade the defense one, and I'm gonna use these coaches. Obviously the rare coaches give the least XP to upgrade. They give 100, whereas epic coaches give 500, and legendary coaches actually give way more than 500. I think is it 1500? I can actually test this out. Let me just switch over here. In order for you to actually do anything, you gotta do much with your coaches. You gotta swap them out of your lineup. Otherwise you can't do much with them. Anyways, so let's get back to the inventory now, and let's go back to our Clifford with defense, right? So he's starting off with the defensive stat, right? And let me see how much XP. Okay, legendary coaches give 2,500 XP. The gap between legendary, the XP you get from legendaries and every other typing of coaches is huge. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, so he starts off with defense. Let's go with 1 upgrade. As you can see at the bottom of the screen on top of the upgrade text, 100% chance of increasing existing attributes. So we're guaranteed to increase the defensive attribute. Let's upgrade. He's now level 2, and as you can see, it went up by 2 points. So now our defense is 4. Now, as you can see, the text at the bottom changed. 100% chance of gaining a new attribute. So now we're not gonna upgrade our defensive stat at all. We're actually gonna get a brand new stat also added to it, and it's completely random. Clifford is a pick and roll coach, so he might get probably stamina, dribble, not defense, steal, or mid-range. Let's see what we get here. Level 3 now, and we get steal. So as you can see, the text at the bottom changed again. 100% chance of increasing existing attributes. Now this is where the gamble begins. It's going to pick between steal or defense and upgrade one of them. Now this is where this is literally where the RNG kicks in. Like, you're gonna obviously want more defense stats. So let's see what we get here. You just gotta hope. We're reconnecting. Oh great. Upgrading coaches was too powerful. So we hit level 4, and we actually hit on defense. So that's where it's RNG, man. Like, you either hit the stat that you want or you don't. It's literally as simple as that. Now we're at level 4. So now the text once again changed back to 100% chance of gaining a new attribute. So now we're in the position where we can just get a brand new attribute. Oh, I don't need that one. Let's see what we get. Level 5, we get stamina. So now we have 3 attributes. So before, it was a 50% chance to get the stat that we wanted. Now it is a 30% chance to get the stat that we want. 100% chance of increasing existing attribute. Exactly. And now we're gonna have to go through. Now it's gonna have to pick between 3 different attributes to upgrade. So the further along you go, the harder and more RNG based it gets. So that is the turmoil with upgrading coaches. Now, I think for the final thing, as you can see on a coach, they give stats, they have an exclusive, they have the attributes that you upgrade and get, but they also have these 2 spots here under skills, right? Now, I think the only way for you to get a skill is for you to reach what is it, level 10? I think it's level 10. As you can see here, level 10, we have our text has changed to 100% chance of gaining a skill / 100% chance of increasing existing attributes. Okay, now I'm actually confused. Now I have no idea if they give you both of those, if you gain a skill and you gain a existing attribute, or if it's either or. Like, either you get the skill or either you get the attribute. I can actually check this. My Taylor Jenkins is level 10. Okay, so it looks like, well, I got this skill there. Actually, it doesn't like. Now I'm not too sure. Okay, this one's a bit vague. So maybe someone in the comments can actually answer this one, but I have no idea if you can get the skill and the attribute upgrade, or if it randomly decides between the attribute upgrade or the skill. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. By the way, these skills are I'm gonna say 80% of the time they're useless, because in order for you to actually get the full value of the skill, like actually get the skill added, I'm saying actually a lot in this vid, man. In order for you to get the skill, like add the badge added to your character, they're gonna have to be maxed out, or their badge, the specific badge that they're getting buffed with, has to be maxed out. So in this case, I have KD and Giannis, strong finisher, +1 level. Let's see if my Giannis actually has. I said it again, man. Or is it finishing? Strong finisher is level 3. Yeah, I won't be getting the buff until I hit R7. Your badge has to be maxed out in order for you to get the coach buff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll make a video more detailed on the coaches you should be getting, how to spend your gems on coaches, the stats you should be looking for, and more stuff like that. This vid was just like a more information based more of an information based video on what you should be what you should know about these coaches. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, here you can see all the stats that they can give. So I'll definitely be using that little info tip in the next coach based video. Anyways, guys, that's the info on coaches. I'll be making more vids on more stuff about them. See y'all in those vids.